In today's mobility training tip, I have what's left of my training mask. Many of you all are probably familiar with this device. It normally has these straps around it. Mine broke because I've used it so much. But I actually prefer having it like this for the main reason that I use it for. Learned from Brian McKenzie, Power Speed Endurance XPT Life. He's pretty much taught that this thing is not to help increase your endurance. It's not doing altitude training. It's not. You know, you're still taking the same air. What it's doing is helping to prime the diaphragm. And that's what I'm looking at it through today. That lens, the same way this lens is looking at me, we're gonna look at this bad boy as a way to soften and create more strength and suppleness to our diaphragm. And this hits all the S's that I've been covering. To soften, okay, it's gonna create a softer diaphragm, meaning it's gonna be able to work better. It's going to stabilize us, it's going to help strengthen us, and it's going to create a supple nature. Now, how can it do all those things? Well, for one, this thing teaches you how to use your diaphragm. I just got back on this last week, and it reminded me how much I'd actually, I've been cueing my breath down through here, but I had not been cueing it to the extent of like really pumping my diaphragm. This thing forces that, and along the way, to pump your diaphragm correctly, you have to stabilize your core correctly, and it just creates this entire biomechanical integrity, structural integrity when you do it. So, and another side note is the training mask. I'm actually going to order Boss Rutan's O2 trainer here today, because the training mask, when you breathe out, it still kind of restricts your airflow. And I don't like that because I feel like it makes my ears pop. So actually, like, this is good for me because I can breathe it in, breathe out like that, and do it like that. So if you have a training mask, this is how I like to use it to start my day. The breathe light, the breathe right sequence that I've covered before, I'm gonna use that with this. Okay, so I'm breathing in, breathe out, I seek to hold at the bottom. Now I'm not trying to take as small breaths as I do with the breathe light, the breathe right. See, I'm really pumping the diaphragm and then letting it out, and I feel like my core is really activating from doing this. And that's 4 breaths so far. That's 5. And that's 6. With these breaths, I'm chewing that pause at the bottom. I'm trying to aim for about a 3 to 5 to 6 second inhale, 3 to 5 to 6 second exhale. Again, obviously I want to breathe longer to be more calm, but when I just want to prime the diaphragm, to make it start working, I kind of like taking these a little bit more powerful breaths, because it kind of creates this midline stabilization that I'm talking about. So it's creating a supple diaphragm, soft diaphragm. It's stabilizing my midsection, which then gives me the ability to have distal strength in my body. Does that make sense? Proximal stiffness, stabilization, creates distal, further away, strength. This is a crucial tool that I need to keep revisiting more, and I hope for you guys, play with it, see how it works for you. Here in the coming episodes, I'm going to look to actually cover more ways to do it, meaning we can do Wim Hof with this. Stuff like that, you know, just a way to help prime the diaphragm, different breathing protocols. But for now, if you have one, just see how it creates this sense of suppleness, softness, stabilization, and the ability to have distal strength. Check that out. Be on the lookout for my new product launch, Secrets to Success, or whatever I'm going to name it, but it's going to have alliteration with S's. Secrets to supple, soft, stable, strong, low back and hips. It's kind of my life's work to this point because that's the area of the body where I have to work on the most. So as always, I kind of tend to be a little long-winded. I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you like this video. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.